Hey, Bill. Hey, Michael Mullins. Penny Queen, how are you, Mama? Hey, Shaw. You guys hear me okay? I know the background noise is kind of loud, but it's too dang hot. Okay, thank you. Right on. Hey, Cheryl. Cool, cool. So we're just gonna take a few minutes, let people get in here, and get my gloves on. Hey, cousin Jeff, what's going on, man? Man, yesterday wasn't even bad, heat-wise. Today, like, worst day of the year so far, which is normally not horrible. I just wasn't ready for it. Not out here in the office. It just too hot, way too hot, unbearable. Yeah, too dang hot. So I sealed off as good as I could and broke out the old roll around air conditioner, and what happened now? And this is its fourth season, so hopefully, yeah, this is just for out here to keep it cool enough to work in. And I used to have it really sealed well, and it worked well, but this roll around, I think it might have ran its course, because it's kind of cool, but it just quite isn't cutting it. Now what happened there? Cheryl Bestman was on here. Okay, you on here. What are you doing, Michael Mullins? Oh, okay. Right on. So I hope everybody's well. I had a little bit of time to read some of the comments, and I know it's hot everywhere. So try to stay cool. Let me get these gloves on. It's been pretty warm. Didn't have the greatest week. Didn't feel too great. No COVID or nothing, but I don't know. I think the heat, acclimating to the heat. 6 pounds last week. Yeah, that's when you know it's hot, man. Me, I gotta remember the fluids, you know. Dehydration's bad, dangerous. So you gotta keep fluids in you. Make sure. Hey, Lincoln. Didn't see Kitty, my buddy. You got it, brother. It's good seeing you. Right on, Michael. So it's been a little up, a little down, but this morning gold was over 2,000. Silver was back up another, I think, $1. And holding, man, pretty cool. Yeah, I think not only are we above for the year, I think it's a little earlier than normal. No, I take it back. You know, August is usually when it starts, like the hottest we get, but it typically doesn't last very long. Mr. Hidden, how are you? Yeah, we needed a few hours to try to cool it down in here. Just the electronics and the computer, etc. is just too warm. Too warm. Coin Help You, how are you, man? Good to see you. Watched a couple of your videos this morning. Always good stuff, man. You guys all make sure that you check each other's channels out. Mr. Roz Art, my buddy. So I was saying, this is the 4th year of this this roll around. It's on wheels, air conditioner. I've used for the last 3 seasons out here, and I think it's blowing a little cool, but not enough. Not like it did the first 3 years. Out back in the pool. There you go. I wish I was there with you. No problem. No problem, Coin You. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we got perfect stream health. I hope it holds. Just fair warning, because we've been getting it here in California, especially Southern California. If I'm to drop and just disappear and not come back on, there is a possibility of rolling blackouts. They keep threatening with them, and today being the hottest day, we haven't had one yet. So I mean, you know, fingers crossed that it doesn't happen, but that's the only thing it would be. And wherever it ends, you know, I'll put out a video as soon as power comes back. But just in the far chance that it happens, just that's what it is. Nothing crazy. Alright, we're good. And the lag is not, it's better than normal. Okay, first things first, you folks want to make sure in your chat at the top left that you select live. Problem, right on. Put yourself on live chat. Periodically through the auction, you're going to want to refresh your watch page. When you do that, by default, the default settings will put your chat back to top chat. So you have to be in the habit of, every time you refresh your page, you want to go back and reselect live chat. And what that does is it just puts you in the best possible, closest to real time with me as you can. And everybody's connection is different. Everybody views differently. Some are on phones, some are on computers, etc. My chat window, which is right in front of me, sets the precedent, takes precedent over everybody else's. So when I say sold, with whoever has a high amount on my screen in my chat, which is pretty much standard issue for all the auctions, is the one who wins. Alright, we do giveaway. We don't advertise, but we do about midway. We have a short auction today. It's been so hot, and I haven't been able to keep up and get as much done as I would have liked to this week. We had a lot of stuff going on, so, but we have some good stuff. What you see is what's going to be the giveaway. Joe Durbin, there he is, and this is a Ireland penny, and it's in an old annex holder, Mint State Red, 65. Now this is more kind of odd. I'm a fan of the old annex, the small holders like this. The reason being is it's not a very valuable coin at all whatsoever. In this grade, I think a few dollars. But somebody went as far as to have it graded and put into a holder. So I don't know. I can't even come up with a theory or a guess that I would even want to put out there. But I think, you know, the fact that it is holdered in the old annex is pretty cool. So just more of a novel piece, but a beautiful coin nonetheless. Johnny Ray Highway, good to see you. Appreciate everybody for coming in. So bid increments, $1. Anything over 100, which I don't think we have anything tonight, would be the increment jumps to 5. All right. You see the gavel, you get a warning, fair warning, going once, going twice. You'll hear that, sold. I'm Irish, never seen Irish coin. Awesome. Well, besides the giveaway, I have one other set for the evening that has Irish coin in it. So, look to who? Alright. Shipping, it's in the description, but visit it real quick. $3.50 is where we start. We use the United States Post Office. We don't mark up the shipping, so everything's based on weight. Up to a pound. Everything comes with tracking. That's why we start with the $3.50. Steeler 69, good to see you, brother. Yeah, it is hot. It is hot, you know. And you're farther north. I think it's probably even hotter for you, but it's pretty dang hot here. And small and medium and large flat rates are what we use because they're really the best deal. Not too much heavy stuff. But again, United States Post Office with tracking. PayPal is the only payment. It's on the screen. It's also in the description. TDAC Martin 1, numeral 1. It's not an L, at Gmail. That's also my personal email. So feel free for any wants, wish lists, trying to track down hard coin, trying to price stuff. Send me an email. It's what we do. Supply, etc. Or just to send me pictures or air variety. We do quite a bit of. We do our best. That's all I can promise. Friday Cajun, good to see you. Alright, 20 and good, perfect stream health. So is there any questions? Now's the time to go ahead and put it in chat. And no silly question, no such thing as a dumb question. Anything pertaining to auction. If you've never been here before and you're new, the only prerequisite that we have is that you email me. So I have a way to contact you. After you email, feel free. Also the PayPal, goods and services only, and please put your shipping info on your PayPal so that I print from here postage. Never a silly question, rather a stupid one. No such thing, but fire away. Mm. Beautiful. You got it, Hidden. You think of one. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna set that to the side. And we'll get into it. If you have any pachyderms, you know what? I always keep my eye open. I still gotta ship you the gift pachyderm. I can't believe that thing was just odd shaped where I thought it was really shoebox, and then the leftover would have fit the accommodated the coin from the week, but it didn't. It was just a little bit too big, man. So I'm gonna have to find like a box, but I'll get it to you soon, Hidden. Hey Moosocks, how are you? I sourced the coin for you. I'll send you an email later. So one of the three, pretty good specimen. Like I think you might want to jump on it. So I'll hit you with an email later on. And still working on the other two. Didn't get out this much this week. All right. So first up, I got a BU 1950 Washington quarter. It's kind of lightly toned on the obverse. Slightly rotated on the reverse. Again, 1950, and we're looking for $10 opening bid. Don't forget to be on live chat in your chat box, everyone. And we have 10 looking for 11. And this is a Philadelphia, a plain, 90% silver, 1950 Washington quarter. Alan Mueller, welcome. I think that's a newer name. If you want to bid, we just need an email from you. The email is the same as the PayPal email, tdacmartin1@gmail, and that way I have a way to contact you. And feel free after sending an email to participate. Inkman, how are you, buddy? We got a bid of 10 looking for 11. 1950. Philadelphia, Washington quarter. Hey, Floridalina. All right, 10. That's Hidden Steel in this one. He lists for more, for sure. All right, here we go. Where are we at? Fair warning. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Hidden, Mr. Hidden. He said, come to Papa. Yes, sir. don't even know if the knee's getting cold.
All right.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't say, but we try to be. I expect everybody to be respectful of each other, of course. But auction etiquette, we like to congratulate each other. It just makes it a nice atmosphere for everyone, and it really is good auction etiquette. Participate in the chat, and it helps with the analytic for the YouTube, believe it or not. All right, next up, this is a 1955 Philadelphia 1955 plane. It's a brilliant uncirculated quarter. Opening bid $10. Come on, camera, don't start getting temperamental this fast. There you go. Looking for 10. No takers. Alright. Non-bids get kept up. Anytime you want to revisit or have something that didn't receive bid come up, all you have to do is ask in the chat. So we're going to take the 55 plain quarter down. Alright. Temporo, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Alright, next. This is a 1961 proof set in the original CeeLo, but not with envelope, with the yellow envelope that they shipped in. But 1961 proof. So silver quarter, Benji. I know it's not going to do justice. Oh, almost. Kind of a really pretty tone to the scent, but scratching on the plastic. And 1961 25 is the opening bid. Cheryl Busman with 25, looking for 26. Got a little tone spot there, little carbon spot, and then that concave is on the packaging, not on the coin. Beautiful Roosevelt. Barbara Carbone, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you, girl. I hope everyone's well and staying cool. Alright, 25. We got bid 25, looking for 26. All the 60 through 4 proof sets are trending, which means they're on the green, they're on the up, and have been gaining. Cool as can be, right on. Well, it's good. It's really good to see you, Mom. All right, 1961. I'm gonna put it in a regular envelope. Fair warning. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Cheryl Busman, congrats. That's envelope. This is what the envelopes look like that one didn't have. This is 1963. Alexander Smith, good to see you. 1963 proof set. $25 also is opening bid. Come on, camera. Let's start being. There you go. Good looking coin. Mr. Bella's dad, Mr. Phil, how are you? 1963 proof, United States Mint. We got 25 for Mr. Joe Durbin, looking for 26. Philly boy. Yeah, coin is on the move. It's been good. All the going ons, it hasn't even touched the coin market. You hear anything anywhere that's opposite of that or contrary to that, and they don't know what they're talking about. They're guessing and speculating because all the channels to to know and find out that everybody uses on the regular and have been. They're out there. You can check. They're setting records at auctions, not even having the shows, and I mean it hasn't slowed down, and the silver thing is ridiculous. All right, 1963 United States proof set. We got a bid of 25. Looking for 26. Fair warning. Everyone be fair warned. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Joe Durbin. Congratulations. You're welcome, Joe. Thank you, man. Besides 1 cent. Think about shit. Well, if you're loaded down with that much cents, you're doing good, man. That's where it's at. I might be partial to cents, of course. But I got I'll be emailing you later, Alexander, because I have a package for you that you might be interested in. I just didn't have time to shoot you the email today yet. Dragonfly Lady, how are you? Next up. Feel like a deja vu, like I've seen this before. Treasury Department. 64. 1964 proof set. Original envelope, packaging, etc. Let's take a gander. 25 is the opener on the 64 proof set too. Ooh. Oh yeah, I was when you first came in. I was speaking about it. Maybe missed it. I sourced one of the 3 today. I think that you'll like. I will send you an email later on. I didn't have time to. The other 2, I'm still on the hunt, and I'm pretty sure there's a dealer that will possibly have the other 2. But yeah, I found a pretty nice one. I think you'd be happy. So just keep your eyes open for email later. Alright, 1964, we got opener 25. These are good looking, man. This is a good looking set. Looking for 26. Yeah, no problem, Moosauce. Good to see you, dude. And I appreciate the email, you know, for the hunt. Love type coins. Man, the hat. These are pretty good looking. Gorgeous. 1964. We got a bid of 25, looking for 26. That beautiful scent. I'll think about Joe. What? And he went for 26. All right. Fair warning. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Joe Durbin. Congrats, Joe. That's a nice looking set. We'd be super happy with that one. And the quality of the coin in there, that's a really good deal. This is for proof. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. Alright. Next. This is United States Olympic coins of the Atlanta Centennial Olympic Games. So this is a silver commemorative in the original mint packaging. This is a silver proof. When you slide the sleeve off, it's in a box. When you open the box, there's another pretty velvet box with a shiny seal on it. When you take that out, you get down to there. These are the steps. And then proof, United States. This is the gymnast. It's a deep cameo in a direct fit. Looking for 35 to open it. Let me see if I can, with my big old fingers, you can see how the coin comes. And Penny Queen for 35 on my screen. I see you hidden. She beat you in there. There you go. Atlanta. Pluribus Unum, United States of America. Wrist to wrist handshake. Yeah, very cool. You see the razor sharp reading. I see 36 from Alexander, and we have 37 from Penny Queen. You might see me. It's got a little tone, but beautiful. Thank you, Alexander. Like officially, that was they announced it, 20 mil. It's not a lot, really. 20 million. I mean, for that guy, or to the market, they've been talking about him, like making purchases in gold, investing in gold, like that was gonna do something to the market. 20 million ain't doing nothing. Okay, so we're at 37, folks. The Atlanta gymnast, the Olympics. 1995 is the year for this commemorative. And we got a high 37. Yeah, a few cents. Yeah. But I didn't know that. A lot of people have been waiting for him to see if he was going to do it or not. Like, they're speculating on people's purchases of gold. But that's how big Warren Buffett is. That's for sure. Self-made too. Started as a home builder. That's how he got rich. Bought an empty lot, built a home himself, and sold it, made a profit, and kept on going. That's how he started. All right, folks. Here we go. Be fair warned. Last chance. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Miss Penny Queen. Congratulations, Mama. And Penny Queen. I've had this up here for a few weeks. I was saving for you. So it'll be in your pack. Nothing like really super special, but I thought you'd get a kick out of it. It's the M&M on one of the rolled, elongated pennies, hitting a slot machine. I thought that was cool. So that's coming to you. Alright. Yeah, cute, right? Oh, the Olympics. Boom. Penny Queen. Smash pennies. We call them elongated. Elongated. Okay. Right, the railroad tracks. There's a place like Disneyland called Knott's Berry Farm that's been here in Southern California for a long time. They have a train, like a real train, and you can't do it anymore, but you used to be able to walk up and set pennies on the track and wait for the train to come by. And they have a machine too that you put a quarter in, put your penny in, and it would do it. But that was always the thing you wanted to do when we were young, going there. It was inexpensive, a lot cheaper than Disneyland, but more fun, I thought. It was like a western. It's like a western atmosphere. All right. This is the United States Bicentennial Silver Uncirculated Set. So these are not proof, but they're silver. And this is in the, because this set was done different ways, but this is the envelope, the red envelopes. And let me open it up. This is all original, how it came. It's got insert. It has assembly instructions. And then, lastly, your envelope. So you have an Ike Kennedy half, Ike dollar, Kennedy half, Washington quarter. These are all 90% silver. And we're looking for an opening bid of $20. Now these are also they're S mint, so they're all San Francisco. We got 20 from Alexander. $40 Quicksilver. Oh, quarter half always been 90. I've never heard of them making those two 40%. I know Ike, other Ikes, proof Ikes, etc. 40, but it's an easy check. Give me 1 second. But in the meantime, if I'm incorrect, we can start the bid over. Give me 1 second, and I'll let you guys know. 40, all of them? Are they really? You know what? Damn, that's embarrassing because I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's enough people that I believe you guys. So I stand corrected. Now the other way that they come, the one that comes in the box, enjoy it, Hidden. It won't happen often, you know that. But list price is still I'll give you a chance to take your opener back, but it's still 20 is the same opener. It doesn't change the value. But thank you, Quicksilver, too. I appreciate that. Okay, I was getting in there first. Yeah, hold on, you guys. Hold on. The opener was Alexander Smith for 20, correct? I'm just scrolling back. Yeah, okay, so Alexander, really quickly, Alexander, I see two places where you're still in. So we have Alexander High with 20 hidden. Mama Lou, good to see you. How are you? Roadrunner Coins, beep beep. So we would need a bid of 21, sir. And if I missed anybody, I apologize. I'll say hi when I see you. But I'm pretty sure I caught everybody. Okay. Thank you, Lincoln. Yeah, Alexander with 20. Looking for 21. That bugs me now. Why in the heck would you make... Because the silver content on the half and quarter to make it 40 because the August, it's redundant. I have no... Why would they do that? There has to be documentation somewhere to the why. Because everything to be made is, all that stuff has to be done, voted on, passed, and I wonder what their reasoning was. I'm super curious. That's gonna bug me, but we'll find out. I'll have it all for you guys. You know I'm pretty weirdo like that. But these are beautiful coin for sure. No one for 21? Don't hurt. Yeah, no hurting nobody. Alright, here we go, folks. Fair warning. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Alexander Smith for 20. Congratulations, Alexander. It's the 3-coin unk. Bicentennial. Red envelope. I'm gonna take a drink of water really quick. Native Chick Coins, how are you? Good to see you, Mama. We're good today, but we're super sweating and hot. It's just too hot in Southern California. It's like record-breaking, out of the blue. Like, it's been warm, uncomfortably hot, and then today it was the heat just has something against me. I think it's trying to kill me. Whew! Man, it's warm. I'm not gonna lie, folks, I've been through like 3 t-shirts in the last, probably since noon. Like, just uncomfortably sweaty. New shirt. Repeat. All right. I have 2. Stockton. Oh my God. Yeah, Stockton is hot. I mean, it was when I was in the car. It was like 102, which is, you know, and I'm not too far from the coast. It's really hot for us, like right where I'm at. But inside here where the office is, it's worse. So just not good for all the electronics and whatnot. So I've just been trying to keep it cool and get it cooled down, which has been a chore. I wasn't ready for the heat. So opening bid 20 again. This is the last one. This is the Bicentennial, same set. Different set, same set. I had 2. All the original innards. Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker, how are you, brother? Beautiful coin. You're already having to mess with the autofocus, which is typically when these cameras start to get hot, which usually takes about in the 4 and 5 hour range. We got an opener at 20, looking for 21. Yeah, they're all 40% silver. Well, the good news is the numismatic value of this set outweighs the silver content. So it's a non-factor, but the facts are always important. So I appreciate you guys for correcting me on that. I still I wonder why. I wonder what silver was in 75. All right. Rose Dragon Coins, good to see you, Mama. Appreciate you coming. Okay, on the three coin uncirculated bicentennial set, red envelope set, going once. We got a bid of 20. Look for 21. Last chance. Be fair warned. Going twice. And sold. $1,000 hidden. You missed it. What a deal. No, Joe Durbin, congratulations. Right? Yep, Joe for 20. Of course, stepped away. See a man about a horse. Congrats, Joe. You're welcome, brother. Thank you, man. God bless Joe Durbin. Just because. I don't need a reason. Bless everybody. And all the children's and the bunnies. Don't forget the bunnies. And the puppies. Alright. 6. $1970. You know, it hasn't cooled off at all outside. What I did was, it took a few hours to rush, find stuff to try to seal up in here, and break out. I have a rollaway air conditioner that I use when it gets warm in the office here, but I hadn't got it out from last season. This is the 4th year, and it's not working quite as good as it once did. I think it's ran its course, but it's just enough to make it bearable right now. But it is rather warm. I mean, it's hot. It's hot. The 70 set, $10 bill is what we're looking to open it. Last year, the 40% half. Yeah. A little bit of toning on the half and the nickel. I see Bill Betts with 10. He made it in there first. The reverse, same thing, nickel and half. Okay, I see Bigfoot and Alexander. Appreciate the bids. Bill was first in the 10. Alexander with 12. You grew up in the Bay Area. Nice. California, right? You know what? You said that before. I remember you telling me that. I got friends in the Bay Area. My family's all from California, northern, southern. Salinas, the Valley. It's from my grandmother's family. She was Spanish on my mom's side and used to work in the missions. I got family buried in the San Juan Capistrano mission. Kind of cool. All right, here we go. Thank you, Bigfoot. Bigfoot's out. We got Alexander High with 12. Last chance, fair warning. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Alexander Smith, congratulations, bro. $19.70 proof. And the half, the 70 proof half is the really, it's what drives this set's value. It's the coin. If you didn't know. So you ever come across 70S proofs? They usually get a premium over list. Almost always. Very popular. Alright. I have two more of the United States proof. This is a 71. Original, beautiful carton. 71 proof. $5 bill is what I'm looking for. Got deep cameo. The finishes on the coins range from proof, which is all the way through the device and the fields the same, to cameo, to deep cameo being the best. So looking at the half there, you can see how black mirror the fields are and how frosty the device. So as good as you could want out of your proof sets. And I see 6 from Alexander. And I see hidden with the 5 and 6. We got Alexander in there first. I'll remind everybody to refresh your watch page. Don't forget to go back to the chat box and reselect live, because it'll put it on top by default. So we do have a high bid of 6 with Alexander, looking for 7. Appreciate those bids too though, hidden. Alright, we got a bid of 6, looking for 7. I didn't clean the plastic or anything. I didn't have a lot of time. Alright. 1971. United States proof. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Alexander Smith, congratulations. Play nice. Play nice. Pineapple. Ooh. Mmm. All right. $72.19. 72 United States proof. $5 bill. John Francis, how are you? You tell him, Alexander. You got Alex with 6. Pretty deep cameo. Hidden said his birth year. We do have a high bid of 6 hidden. Appreciate the 5. A little haze on the bed. Reverse then, is that on the case? No, it's coin. Alright, 6. We got a high bid of 6. 1972 proof. United States proof set. Pineapples. That's right. How awesome. That made my day right there. Alright, fair warning everyone. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Alexander, congrats. Some nice grab bags. You're gonna like the load of. We're gonna make your grab bags the best grab bags around. You got another nice load of stuff that you're gonna. It's perfect. I'm assuming, but I gotta work on it a little bit, and then I'll send you an email. All right, you guys. How are you, Jeff Dunn? Good to see you, brother. You're very welcome, Alexander. Thank you. Alright, it was 71 and 2. And then really quickly, we're going to try the 55, and then we'll get into the giveaway, you guys. Yeah, we'll get them. We'll make, if that's what you want, that's what you get, Alexander. We'll do that. So So we got a brilliant, uncirculated 1955 Philadelphia Washington quarter. This thing's good looking. Very good looking. Looking for an opening bid of $10. This is 90% silver, 1955 plain. I'd say he's on the plus side of BU, which is like better than choice. Not high gem. I don't know if I'd give it 65, but 4. I think it makes 64 easy, which puts it higher than $10 in current market value in the raw. Anyone in for 10? Joe Durbin says 10. High bid of 10, looking for 11. Thank you, John. Yeah, beautiful quarter. I saw it and I go, that needs to be somewhere in a Washington set. You know, 63 or higher. That's where you know, like if you're able to. That's a good place grade-wise in Mint State to be with your Washington collection. So you look pretty in an album, that's for sure. Or a burst set, 55 set. You know, more than one place this could go. Alright folks, we got a bid of 10. Looking for 11. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Joe Durbin, congrats. $19.50 set. That'd be a nice one for your pop. How cool! Right on. Does your dad like coin too? Collect. 55 Washington. Mud swat. Yeah, that is a nice quarter, isn't it? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, brother. Right. Just trying to survive the heat, dude. Trying to survive the heat. Alright, you guys, we're going to do a giveaway. For the folks that weren't here early on when we started, this is an Annex, old school Annex, the little slab. Mint State 65 red. This is a 1 penny Ireland. Beautiful, I mean beautiful coin. This thing is gorgeous. I believe it's bronze, if I'm not mistaken too. But don't hold me to it. I would have to like double check, but I believe it's the bronze. But this thing is gorgeous. Now, like I had said, it's kind of an anomaly because it's not a super valuable coin even in this grade. They made a lot of them. But somebody thought enough of it to send it off to be encapsulated and third-party graded. So pretty cool, you know. Okay. Giveaway that we do and about to do. Oh, you. Totally sponsored by me, Lemonhead Penny. Alright? No association with YouTube. Totally independent of YouTube. I encourage you to read the description. It has all the legalities and the links. Alright? All our giveaways are compliant with the terms of service for YouTube. There's no fee, no entry. 100% free. The only thing I need from you is your participation, that you be here. So the 27 people that are here, if you feel like playing along, then you got a chance to win this slab coin, okay? Alright, so we do it pretty old school. It works for us. I'm going to take this Post-it. I'm going to write down GAW and a range. We'll do numbers today. I think we did alphabet last week. Or should we do trivia? No, let's just stick with the number. That's the most fair. Alright, so GAW. Now you feel free to guess as many times as you like. Just know that after like 5 or 6 quick ones, it will time you out for like 30 seconds. But it's for everybody. It applies to everybody equally. So it doesn't change anything. Alright? And my screen takes precedent over everything. Because it'll show you differently on yours. But right now, while I'm getting ready to put the range, you guys should be refreshing your watch page. And don't forget to put your chat box back on live after you do that. Okay? Then everybody will be in the best that they can be real time wise with me. And please do not start guessing until you see in the chat a prompting from me, okay, with the word go. You can guess as many times as you like, Rose Dragon Coins. Matter of fact, you can do no wrong. Well, you're talking about guessing though. Yeah, as many times as you want. Wait. The pineapple. Alright, let me get chat ready. Let me pop out my chat window, make it big. Because once it starts going, it's hard to see. I'm going to give you that 1 second. Alright, so when you see go in the chat from me, feel free. You guys have at it. When I say stop, please stop. And don't go past too far, because there's always a chance that too far and I can't scroll back to our benchmark. It's been a rare 1 out of 1,000 that it happens, but it's always possible. So just when you hear stop or see stop typed in the chat, please be respectful. All right. So let me get it here. Boom. All right. Now I got everything ready to go. Yeah. Good luck to everybody. And you can't see what I'm writing on that camera. Just in case, we're going to close that one so I can write down the number. The range will be in the chat when I put go, okay? And all right. Get ready, folks. Good luck, everybody. 50 through 100, that's your range. 50, we're looking for a number that lands in between 50 and 100. Syracuse Dave, good to see you. Whoa, that sucker just took off. Okay, I saw one, so please stop, please stop. might have been earlier than what I saw too, because it took a big, huge jump. But please, everybody, hold on. I saw the number. We're gonna go together with the camera and verify it together. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. All right. So. Here we go. Here's my screen. So I'm going to scroll back up till I find my benchmark. That's so we know where. And it did this again. It hasn't done that in a while. I can see the guesses underneath, but for some reason, occasionally it holds message held for review. I don't know why, but like without having to click the show, I still see the 73 guess, so you guys don't have to worry about it not giving you the credit for the guess. You get it. Okay, here we are. So that's how we know where to start. Alright, and then there's my paper. There's the year I was born, 1976. So we're going to scroll until we see a 7 and a 6. $75, pretty close. I saw a lot of 75s. Quite a bit. 99 is the one that didn't show right there. 73 mud swat. Lots of 75. 75. 781. 99. And then here we go. I got Joe. That is the one I saw that made me want to stop. So I had thought I might have saw one earlier, but I didn't. So Joe Durbin. God, it's been a long time, Joe. I think you've won once before. But I'm gonna say like a long. Oh, Penny Queen, you mama, you were just not too far. 76. You got 76 after Joe. Big and Bama, good to see you, man. I see you snuck in there. Alright, I'm coming back to the chat. I see Joe. It's verified by Lincoln. Thank you, sir. Got timed out by the chat. Yeah, if you get too many guesses in, it'll do that. But it's the same for everybody, mama. It really is. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I never won in 3 years. Hey, well, you should. I don't know if you got it yet, but if you didn't know, you got something coming in the mail from me. So that'll cheer you up. I got company. I'll try to come back. You got it. Hey, whether you do or you make it back or not, it was really good to see you, Rose Dragon. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mama, for coming by. All right. I'm just looking at the names, see if anybody popped. Syracuse Dave. Good to see you, Dave. All right. We're gonna put you back. So that's coming to you, Joe. Let me open my other camera. Joe's always giving so much stuff away. It's nice to win something every once in a while, right? I don't enter stuff as much, but every once in a while I'll win something, and it's still the same. It feels good to win something, man. Yeah, right on, Dave. Good to see you too, man. Always. One of my long time, since his beginning supporters, man. Syracuse Dave. Oh. All right. Okay. I know Michael Mullins has won a few times. I tell you guys, eventually I'm going to try to make a list accounting. It's just I'm going to have to dig through boxes of like all the weeks where I have it written down. It's going to take quite a while because I'm curious, and then maybe we'll try to do something fun with it. You know, like person that has the most wins, or out of all the winners the least. I don't know, something. What's happening, Tim Davis? So keep your eyes open for that. Alright, I think we're all caught up. Oh, hold on there. Farm Dog! How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Some names I haven't seen in a while. Awesome. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Appreciate it. Cool, you got your stuff today? Right on. Yeah, the mail's working pretty good. Especially the 2 to 3 day. The priority. Everybody that's got priority out of here has done all right. I lost one package that didn't get scanned, but it got dropped off at the post office, and it was prepaid, printed here, and that's a first for me. But with the exception of that one, everything's been going. Yeah, and Bill Betts. It was Bill Betts' package too. That's still there's absolutely nothing I can do, and it sucks. I asked the mailman. You know, he just looked at me like, you know, it happens, but he had no advice. There's no forms. You know, like all I could do is ask and say, you know, is it on the floors or lost and found? Like, what's the protocol? Nobody had no answers, so not a big deal. We make it right. Okay, so next up, this is rather large, so I'm gonna have to go commando freehand on you guys. All right. It's got its original sleeve that it came in. It's a blue sleeve, and when you pull it out, this is what you get. It's really beautiful, but this is speaking of the post office, this is a commemorative, a limited edition proof, silver proof, and it's to commemorate the inauguration of the United States Post Office, and it's dated 1971. The gold leaf on there is so shiny. I could barely see it before I even got on. It's there, but it's hard to read with the embossed on there. So anyhow, stamp, and this is a sterling silver, so this is 925, and beautiful proof, man. This thing is gorgeous. Benjamin Franklin, Winton M. Blunt, and then when you flip it over, it's got a window on the back for the reverse. Post office. I'm gonna, with the guy delivering on by horse, more modern logo, and Benjamin Franklin signature, and then the Winston fella. Okay, and this is toned. I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it's got like a goldish toning starting from the rim in a little bit. So just be warned. All right. Starting price on this set, $25. God, that thing. That's a hard. Giving the camera a hard. There you go. And I see a hidden first with 25. I do see yours, Bill. Alden Davis, welcome. Alden weighs in with 30. Hidden with 31. Thank you, Bigfoot. I see your 26 bid. And Hidden just beat your bill with 31. We have Alden 35. Hidden's out. Thank you, Hidden. Let's see if we can give you like a full shot. It's got a trifold on the bottom. I think it's made to, you can see how much, it's like an inch. I think that's for it to widen at the bottom and stand as a display. But it's never been, no one ever did it to it. So like it's never been touched. I've seen them. I haven't seen any of them with the original blue sleeve, but I was able to find a few of these. So 36 Bill Betts. Thank you, Bigfoot. Bigfoot's out. Appreciate you, Bigfoot. 38. Alden Davis is high with 38. We have a bid of 38. So yeah, so it hasn't been, you know, like bent or anything. It's still flat as the day it shipped. Pretty nice. Limited edition. I don't have an exact number for you, but limited means low. So they didn't make a lot of these. Probably pretty easy information to find out. Research. Alright. Is it the size of an Ike? It's size of a silver dollar. It's an ounce. 925. Sterling silver. Morgan dollar, piece dollar, roughly, you know, 1 ounce round. Just sterling. Hey, Brian Hooper, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I think it's pretty close. You said that, and I'm like looking at it thinking, you know what? My batting average today is not very good. So I'm not going to assume anything anymore, and I'm not going to trust my eyes. Thank you, Bill Betts. Bill Betts is out also. So we have 38 high, and be fair warned, everybody. Last chance to bid. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Congratulations, Alden Davis. Hi and bye, all. Yeah, a quick fix. We'll call that a quick fix. That's serious right there. Alden Davis ain't messing around. He's probably at work. But thank you, Alden. Appreciate you, man. And congrats. 1971. Stamp and proof. The plastic flips, I sell 100 for I think $8 or $9, and they're the 2x2, like the standard, unplasticized, the good ones. Would you like 100 of those? Because I'll put a note right now and add it. Lady Spitfire. How are you, Mama? I hope you're well. Long time no see. Did you want 100 of those, Alexander? You're fabulous. That's what I like to hear, man. Awesome. I'm good. Can you get 400? If at that price. Let me see if I have. Of course you can. I just want to make sure that I have 400. You know what? I got them down to about half a case. They come in 1,000 counts. So yeah. So I'll put you down for 400. So 400 flip. And just so we're on the same page, you were talking about plastic these ones, right? Just to verify. And then what's next? Next up. Yeah, no problem. Not everybody can get them, or if they're buying them from a dealer, so I get them straight from the source. I give them 1,000 at a time. Those, okay. So we're on the same page. You got it, man. All right. Got one more groovy set that's kind of large, but it just fits in there. Right? The carton is like really in good condition. This is the decimal coinage of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, 1971. All right. United Kingdom adopted a decimal coinage system on 15th February 1971. This proof set contains some of the first examples of these coins. Yeah, those are one times, man. You let me know though. If there's anybody giving those suckers out, man, I'll wait in line like they were concert tickets. But that was the least I could do. Alright, so this opens up like this. Copper color on the inside, which I didn't expect. And I think it's beautiful. Look at that thing. COA. That's, you know what? That must have slipped in there from the other set. That's not it. That's not for that. Never mind. I'll take it back. That does not belong in there. But here is the. These things are gorgeous. Young Elizabeth. So 10 pence, new pence, 5, 50, new penny half, a half penny, and a 2 cent or 2 penny. Ours is a cent. They call theirs penny. That's square proof. Oh, man, that is. I like square coins and Royal Mint. So this is the set that you guys are bidding on. All right, $15 is what I'm looking for. 15. Again, this is the first year 1971, the decimal for the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland. And like it says, some of these are the first examples of the coins. And they've changed them since then. Alexander's in Europe. And I see Alexander with 15. Speaking of the legend. One for each brat. That's the way to do it. That way no brat gets jealous. You keep all brat happy. Fair. 710, how are you? Cheers. Thank you, Hidden. Hidden's out. Smack my router against the wall. Well, you're a computer guy, so is that like technical computer jargon? Should I be all these time? My router is kind of slow. I should have been smacking it against the wall. Dang, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. All right, we got 15. Looking for 16. Last chance. Fair warning. Going once. Twice. And sold. Who got that? Alexander? Was that you out? Congratulations, Alexander. Proof coins coming home. Alex at 15. Yes, sir. $1971 UK proof set. Alright, here you go. Oh. No, you didn't win, Hidden. A seasoned auctioneer or auction participant as yourself, and you have to ask that question, really. I think you're pulling my leg. Call me crazy, Hidden. I probably am a little crazy, but I'm gonna guess that's what's going on. Yeah, all mints everywhere, all around the world. So many changes that it's hard to keep up on all that stuff, man. I insist, let me be crazy. Yeah. not being crazy is dull. Who wants to not be crazy? A little bit, you know. Hey, Moose Socks, you will get an email, okay? So appreciate you coming in. You have a good night and be well. Take care, brother. Alright, you guys, I got one last proof set. I have one more 64. $1964 proof. An original mint envelope. Trying to get my camera set back. Alright, and here we go. Let's take a gander, sweet gander. 25 is where we're at for the opener. Come on, cameras are already getting warm. Last year, the 90%. Kennedy. 90% silver Washington. Now you focused right there. You just messing with me, camera. I know it. And that scratch is on the cellophane. Beautiful, beautiful Lincoln. U.S. Mint. 25 is the opener. Alright, Spitfire says, crazy is these COVID idiots in Georgia spreading the virus like it's peanut butter. School started on the 7th and still open so far. I know private schools here, parochial school, I have a friend, his daughter, she just went back yesterday. 25, Joe Durbin, looking for 26. And, but this size classroom, you know, like the private school, they're really small opposed to public. Public schools aren't opening yet, as far as I know. Which I don't see how they could, man. I know the school system that I was in growing up around here. I went to a high school with over 5,000 people. We had I remember classrooms with 45 kids in it, 50 kids. It's ridiculous how overcrowded. So it's like, I don't know how they would open a high school, let alone with the younger kids who don't wash their hands after they use the restroom, don't do what they're told. You know, they're little. It's you know, kindergarten through 6th grade. It's you know, one kid gets a cold, the whole school gets it. So I don't know. Yeah, middle school is you know, just coming out of the smaller grades. It's a hard one. It really is. But it's every state gets to make their own rules, and then it's like from city to city. It's the way it works. It's majority rules. So, and that, you know, majority is represented all over in small factions. Well, we got $25. Looking for 26. This is a 1964 proof set. Very beautiful. Looks pretty problem free. Original envelope, original innards. Yeah, I'd say this is a nicer set, because you really run the gamut of what you get from beat up. You never know how they were taken care of. Being in the envelope means nothing, so don't be fooled. Envelope, no envelope. Buy the coin, you guys. Same thing with third-party graded encapsulated coin. It's all about the coin. George Kimball, how are you? Welcome. All right, last chance. Be fair warned, everyone. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Joe Durbin. 2 gooders right there, man. And they're on the trend. These things are they're gaining. They've gone up and down through the last year or two. So they're gonna get back to what they should be, in my opinion. Big Joe, you're welcome, Joe. Thank you, man. Biggie Bama says Corona scam. I don't know, man. A lot of people dying in LA. So yeah, I scam. I don't know. I couldn't say. So, but I think that on the 1 in a million chance that it's real, I don't want to be disrespectful to the people that died or the families that are going through, like, you know, stuff with it. I'm just not willing to risk it. And I don't know. It's that simple. You know something I don't? Email me. Yeah, one germed up is all it takes. You know, and then the split lips, passing the ball, and oh yeah, just everybody goes out. You wear your mask, but if you got to go anywhere, touch a door handle to get in the building, get out of the building, and you don't have gloves on, there you go. I mean, it's airborne. It's just, you just need to stay away from people for a while. Literally, like, only the necessities. I mean, that's giving it the legitimate effort that it deserves if it's real, you know. I go to get food when I need, and it goes to get coin, and that's it. I go nowhere else. And it's getting mundane and boring for sure. So everybody, if you guys are getting cabin fever, hang in there. You know, we're all in the same boat. You know, I feel for everybody. It affected the coin, I'm sure of it. But anyhow. Oh, nice. Right on, Roadrunner. Very cool, man. But if you are a believer, supposedly there's a new strain. I knew that there was like 5 different strains, but there's another one coming out of, I forget what country, that is supposed to be 10 times worse. So this is going nowhere soon. So it's like, you know, you gotta make some of these things habit, and they're easier to contend with, you know, and get through. We have everything delivered. Yeah. Well, then a lot of people are starting to learn how to do things. You know, like people, there's a big portion of the country that they were already in practice for this, not, you know, specifically for it. Like getting your groceries delivered to the house and never having to, like, there's people who don't have to leave the house. They don't. They make their living from home, they shop from home, and it's all possible, and it has been for a long time, and it's really convenient. Like, I didn't know, and I've done some of it, so it's possible, you know, but you got to get out sometimes, and it's hard, and then being around people, it's like, it's necessary. It's not Resident Evil, huh? Digital money. What? So what if it's digital money, man? Whatever it's gonna be is gonna be. You know, it doesn't mean it's bad. The paper money's bad. Oh, it's gonna turn to digital, so that's bad. It's just what's needed. People always miss the responsibility in things. There's a lot of people in this country, like hundreds of millions. We all use money. We all know it costs more to make the money that we use right now to literally produce it. So that's irresponsible. But being a coin collector and a coin seller, and this is how I'm making, I'm trying to make a living right now. Not doing very well at it either, I might say. But it's not, the responsible me should be all in for whatever the powers that be decide, because they, you hope that they make good decisions. Because paying more to make a nickel than what a nickel's worth is 5, 6, 7 years in a row now. That's ridiculous. Because we pay to have it made. It's our taxes, our money, and whatever it's gonna be is gonna be, man. But don't worry, coin ain't going nowhere. And if they hoard it, it's gonna just make everything you folks have now worth more. So don't be too alarmed. And we could always get whatever you need. Yeah, if you're holding on to change, I would say turn it in if you can, guys, because like the businesses and small business and people who need it, and then us, the consumer, you don't want them getting in the habit, of rounding everything up to the next dollar, because they're not going to never round down. It just is what it is. It's a fact. It's like you don't want the penny to not be made because they're going to round everything up to the nickel, the dime. No, they're going to use an excuse to go straight to the buck. And pennies, nickels, and dimes add up after years of spending. We're talking substantial amounts of money, even for the poorest people in this country, who are going to be the worst affected. So it's like, if it's stuff you've been through already, turn it in. I got a pile I got to go take. Digital money means it's controlled by your social scores and so on. You don't think your money's controlled now? It doesn't matter if you're holding gold, silver, cash, money, or change, man. It's all manipulated. They arrest somebody on the floor of the stock exchange for manipulating the price of gold and silver every day. I bet you nobody in the chat knew that. Every single day a person gets arrested, literally arrested on the floor of the stock exchange for price manipulating. That should be head news on every TV channel in the country every day. And they're messing with our money. That should be like, as far as I'm concerned, that kind of crime should be up there with like treason and whatever punishment goes with it, because of how bad it is. It's like insider trading. That's the most disgusting thing people can do, because it's such a trust-based. You guys gotta leave. We gotta stop, because I can't help myself. I'll get off on a tangent. I'm very opinionated, as you can tell. Politics, yeah. I think somebody said we couldn't talk about politics. I think it was Bigfoot. Said, "Hey, Trav, don't talk politics today while I'm here." You got it, Bigfoot. I apologize. Yeah, mandatory is only mandatory if you abide. Good luck trying to stick me with anything. Good luck with that. Lots of people I know, they will give you the same thing too. Good luck. Mandatory is like, you're not going to let my kid go to school if they don't have those vaccines? That's fine. They don't have to go to that school. You always have a choice. If you get the vaccine, it's because you gave them the okay to give it to you. So mandatory. But I mean, like, if it's going to save lives, then I'll be the first one. I'll be cutting in line to get it. But I'm gonna wait and see how it goes, to be honest. Yeah, informed consent's the law. There's lots of laws, man. There's laws you can't ride a horse on Sunday afternoon between 1 and 2, like in some town. Like laws are for people who want them. If you want to abide by laws, that's your right. You're free to do anything you want whatsoever. Laws are really in the eye of the beholder. All of them. Most of them are nobody's coming. It's just the idea is enough to police enough people, because we self-police. Nobody's coming. Nobody's arresting nobody. Nobody's making nobody get nothing. Not with that. They're just it's through scare tactics. You know what I mean? But that's my opinion, you guys. I'm not trying to sway anybody either way. I'm just kind of like reading the chat and not auctioning anything. So while we debate, we can do both. We're all grown-ups and multitaskers. I bet you. Somebody give me a dollar opener on the 1973 Bicentennial first day cover, which is gorgeous, by the way. Gorgeous. Looking for a dollar. Those are not laws. Constitution is law. Constitution is what law? Land, the law of the land. Constitutions with our forefathers drafted, like, you know, so we had a roundabout, you know, basic principles, you know, like they're principles. You can call them law, you can call them anything you want, really. If you agree with those principles, because every person should have their own personal, like, morals and principles. If you coincidentally happen to agree with all of them, which is, that's kind of crazy. I mean, how many people agree on everything? Like, you know, strange men that never met each other. That's pretty lucky. Especially 450 million. But if they're not, then I would only live by your personal principles, and I would hope that they were good ones, you know. I see 2 from Alexander. Bill Betts opened it with the buck. Hidden with 3. Alexander for 4. Hidden numismatist, who, by the way, told me the other day he is a coin collector. That guy bid $5 flat. Alex said, I'm out. Then he said, haha, hidden. Hidden is refreshed. He's warning everybody, watch out, I'm refreshed. So we're high with 5. Right on, Bama. Alright, so fair warning, everybody. We got a bid of 5. Last chance of bid, going once. Going twice. And sold. Mr. Hidden, taking it down. Congratulations, man. This thing's really, really clean. I don't want to put the sticky on it. The adhesive post-it. Hi-ho Silver, how are you? Hidden's always fresh. Yeah, right? Well said, Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker. I would say that is the most correct statement I've heard all day. Alright, congrats, Hidden. Just okay, man. Well, that's better than not okay. And Hi-Ho Silver, do me a favor. I know there's a few Hi-Ho Silvers. Are you my Hi-Ho Silver? And if the case is yes, you would know. Type OK in the chat. Every day above ground is a good day, people. Really, Hidden? Hey, I'll say a prayer. Well, then it's good to see you, Hi-Ho. I miss you, man, and I hope you're well, bro. And Hidden Numismatist, appreciate you. Thanks for coming, man. And good luck with your surgery. You're going to nail it. Don't even worry about it, man. And good night, Hidden. I'll be thinking about you. Make sure you, first chance, you let us all know, okay, how it went. Outpatient usually means it's not pretty routine, but, you know, still would like to know. Yeah, right on. Lastly, and it didn't have a chance to, because typically I like to reflip stuff that might be like an old holder, and when I mean holder, I mean 2x2 staple, you know. And I didn't have time to. The heat thing like kind of took the time I allotted for that. So I'll send with new flip so that they can be reflipped by whoever wins them. Brought Hi-Ho out of his shell. Alright, so I have a little pile of foreign that we can go through quickly. Alright, so we'll get into it. And it's all Newfoundland, Canadian Newfoundland. And some earlier dime, quarter, and I have 120-cent piece. And I really like this type of coin. Collect and try to get it as often as I can. But this is a 1912 Newfoundland, 20 cents. And opening bid $5. Pretty good looking there. 1912, 20 cent, Newfoundland. Good old George there. Alex is in for 6. Looking for 7. Where's my pad? 19, 12, 20 cent. I had me worried for a while. I hear you, Hi-Ho. God, me too. Not you, I mean me, like, coincidentally the same. 6, looking for 7. Final warning, you guys. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Alexander Smith for 6. Congratulations, bro. Okay, 2 quarters, first one, Newfoundland, 25 cents, 1917. This is 1917. You can even see the jewel still in the horizontal part of the crown. And the detail in the center going up, like that's the high point on the coin. So, nicer grade than like the prior coin. Not that it's the same coin, but pretty nice looking. Anyhow, this is 1917, 25 cent, Newfoundland. $10 is where we're at as an opener. $10. And let me give you the other side here. There you go. And that's the C. 1917C, because there is a 17 and a 17C. So this is 17C. Let me loop it real quick. Yeah, that's a C down there. So it's got its mint mark on it. E pluribus unum, how are you? Something wrong with the world today, don't know what it is. Looking for 10. Ottawa. Ottawa's the mint. Mr. Coin Collector. I think he's right. Nobody? Get out of town. Alright. We're gonna sweeten the deal. This is a 1917 tin. I mean C, excuse me. And equally good condition. I have two of the same year, two of the same coin. I'll take an opening bid of 17. These are $10 plus coins, easy. And you'll get both. And for $17 opening bid, we shaved $3 off, $1.50 a piece. These are both 17C, 25-cent Newfoundland. No one? Alright, moving on. We're down to dimes. Should we start with the later or earlier? Ooh, he's in nice condition. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Well, here's a 47. So that's the earliest, meaning closest to us. I'm going to start and work our way down to the 1890, which is probably the focal one, and like the best coin in the bunch. Pretty nice detail there. Little strike by the eye. And again, this is the 47C. This is a 10-cent Newfoundland. What about 15? What about it? Oh, you're trying to wheel and deal. The opener is 17, and at the end of these, and the official like outlined auction, then I'll entertain. We can do that. $8 is what I'm looking for this one as an opener. 8 smackarooskies. Mr. Ant, how are you, brother? Good to see you, man. No, you're being cheeky, Alexander. No, hey man, I'm not, you know me. I don't do that. There's no reason to be rude. And you're not, you're being smart. This is coin. This is I don't care if I was selling cars right now. You can always, everything's negotiable. Because it either is or it isn't. And I take no offense. So you're not doing nothing wrong. You're good, bro. I do the same thing. I try to get everything for the best price I can that's tasteful, you know, like, because you sure as hell ain't gonna get a good price if you're not doing it in good taste and you offend people. Then don't eat anything you ordered in the drive-through. I could go on and on. Alright, next up, 1941. We're going down. Again, we're going down. Oh, no. That's right, we're going down. 42C, Newfoundland 10 cent. Alright, looking for $5. $5 42C. And We'll sweeten the 42C because I have two of them. Come on. There you go. Oh, always fall for it. Both of them, I'll take an opening bid of $7. When you're looking at roughly $10 worth of coin. Well, 10 plus actually. If cheeky means blabbermouth, I'm all cheeks. That's funny. I like cheeky. That's innocent, you know, describing like. Yeah, I think everybody knows what the context was. You tired? Yeah, I'm dying, man. I know I'm gonna be zapped. It's at 120 degrees in here. All right, those were the 42 C's, right? Or 1941 C. Take an opening bid of $4. 1941. He ain't nothing for a stepper. Oh, that's me. Man, I worked out in the sun, 120 degrees before, tank top. No big deal. And I'm so out of shape. I'm not the same person anymore. I'm having a hard time acclimating this week. Alright, that was 41C. Looking for a $4 opening bid on it. 41C. 10 cent Newfoundland. Moving down towards the good. 1917 C. Newfoundland, 10 cent. Looking for 3 on this one. $19.17. All right. Nobody collects coins anymore. What happened? Crazy. Now another 1917 C. Newfoundland. Alfred Way, how are you? This one's got crazy color. I don't know what's going on with it, but after 100 plus years, that's the way that one colored. But the details, you know, the condition is better than slightly better than the other one, grade wise. But $3 for either or 5. I'd take an opening bid of 5 for the pair. And then lastly, this is the most valuable one out of the bunch. I did have a chance just to look her up and grade her properly, and Canadian money is like a $30 coin. So the conversion isn't quite a third, but 20 is what I would want as a opening bid. This is an 1890 10-cent Newfoundland, and all the detail where the ear is, the hair, all through that center part there, that gets your out of fine, like a little better than fine. Alright. Come on. What a group. That's a group. I like this one. The reverse. Yeah, Denwall, I'm good. Thank you. They're taking one day at a time. So, you know, I could complain, but I won't. Pretty uneventful. Nothing much to talk about, brag about, nothing to complain about. I'll take it. Take it any day. Quiet, I'll give you that. Young Victoria, young her. Oh, awesome, hi-ho, thank you. It's a vision I never thought I would, I'm trying to fight out of my head right now. Alright, no takers. Wow. That's a nice little lot of silver there. It's worth more than silver. Nobody. What happened, man? You guys all used to be really, you guys were making you well-rounded collectors. You were getting into Canadian, as you should. Very similar to all of our coin. Kind of coincide with each other, same times and years and happenings and going-ons and etc. And, you know, neighbor to the north had you guys. Is that what happens? I disappeared just for a little while and you guys just forget everything I taught you. Everything. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Are you buffering, Bad Al? Well, take care, man. Alright, well. How about a lot? I'm going to try one last time. So there's 9 total coin here. 2 of them are quarter. Right? Yeah, because Alex did get the 20-cent piece. And the rest are dime from 1890 up to 47, I believe. Yeah. And then the 1917 C's. You're looking at like $80. It's like an $80 pile of coins. I'll take $65 as a buy it now. First person to put Ben in the chat. And I didn't even see that question, Alexander. What a coincidence. You asked what, yeah. Sold. You got it. That's a good pickup, Alexander. So we got Alex. And that's a lot of 9. I'm saying 9, 7 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Yeah, a lot of 9. Newfoundland. Newfoundland. I think it's French for Canada. Canada. You miss your old job? Old job as in coin, and you're not doing it no more? 65 got him the whole lot, and he had gotten the 20 center prior, so that's a good pile right there for the money. Typical, you know, limited penny auction stuff. You guys get it all for less than what it lists for. I get to start all over and try again next week. This works. We just need to keep it going. You gotta show up. You guys gotta keep me in a little bit. I moved to Jersey for family. I'm also moving in 2 days. Oh, I hate moving, dude. Been back in Jersey for like a year. Right on. George was before Victoria. Probably UK will appreciate it. Yeah, anybody who likes silver should appreciate it. Anybody who collects coins should really appreciate it. Anybody who likes silver coins, I mean, it hits on all kinds of nerves. I'm just saying. If you're like into Canadian collectors, this is the same thing. Newfoundland. But if you're into 20-cent pieces, that's a really nice 20-cent piece to have as far as 20-cent pieces. If you're a quarter collector, those are great specimens to have as a quarter collector. And if you're a dime collector, I really like dimes. So dimes, they're not just in between this year and that year in Roosevelt's picture on them. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there, and as you grow as a collector, because everybody's at a different tier, you'll run into things that give it a shot. You never know. You might like it, you might not, but it's no different. The going-ons, the way they make them, even with the air and variety. There's air and variety to be found on these coins right here that I've never gotten into those specific ones. I have some cool air and variety on large cents. They were very valuable, and small cent Canadian that I like. Just more stuff to do, more fun. They say sitting on them I like, right? What was your old job? General help at a coin shop. Mostly putting stuff on eBay and cleaning the bathroom. Yeah, clean the bathroom. That sucks, man. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Also working in a hotel. If I was there now, I'd be unemployed for that job. Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of jobs aren't around anymore, and then there's a whole bunch of jobs that are new that they're in need of. They're hiring around here. There's lots of work in Southern California. Lots of people going to work. Lots of people at work. The traffic's already back to like pain in the butt. So there's work if you want it bad enough. But it sucks, man, to like do something all your life and not be able to do it. Because I went through that right before the whole Corona thing, and now having Corona on top of that, not too far displaced. It's like a double whammy, man. But thank God coin it hasn't hurt coin. It makes it a little more inconvenient for me. But as far as you guys, I'll have it and you keep coming. Nice. Part-time job pays better. Right on. Then to be honest, Shaw, I don't see no end in sight, man, for a while. I mean, really. You might entertain, like, packing it up and moving, dude. That's the way, like, through all the history, man's had to follow the work. the Dust Bowl. I mean, like, you name it, dude. And it sucks. I know, to even have to think, you know, like where your roots are, all of that. Not that I know of. Everybody kind of got ready for it. They either shut down. Like my main guy, they stayed there. They call it. They like it's happened a few times before. Hi ho, where he calls it pizza party. So a bunch of guys with shotguns sit in the shop, play poker all night, and he buys all the pizza you can eat. And nobody's raiding that place. So all the guys I know, dealers I mess with, and wholesalers, they all went. They didn't have anything like that. But the shop I worked at for when I started in coin, not related to that, had a break-in, and they got them for like 200, 300 grand worth of coin. Two guys spent 2 days on the roof breaking in, dressed like utility workers, and but I think they caught him. I got to call and check on him too, because it kind of like he hasn't been back yet since. But you know, if you remember back at that time, I think you were around. He was already had entertained retiring. You know, like so. I think this might have been the catalyst to him retiring. But it sucked, man. The neighbor lady who actually like owned the building, she got the guys on camera loading a van out front, but you don't see their faces. It's good video too. But she right at the end, and she saw them carrying stuff. Like she's like, these guys aren't workers. She called the sheriffs, and they came after the guys were already left. So, but I think it was enough that a dealer that I bump into every once in a while, he said they caught him. So I assume they did. I'll find out. I'll get better. Yeah, it just is what it is, man. Change is hard. It's always hard. 6 deer in my yard right now. Right on. Beef jerky, man. Pick the biggest one, and I know you got a rifle. Or just go out there and wrestle that sucker down. Put it in a choke. Rear naked choke. Make it tap out. And then dehydrate the hell out of it. CJ Coins and Crafts. Gotta read them out, cough, cough. Yeah, you know what? I mean, if you want to go conspiracy theory, that one's pretty practical. Kind of goes with the whole Georgia Stone thing, right? And somebody paid probably like 100 grand in the middle of the night with all the equipment and workers to go put those stones up, and then nobody knows, still don't know who did it, paid for it all. But it's a warning. It's a straight warning from rich people to everybody else in the world. They don't like us wasting their oxygen, their clean water, and they have a number that is ideal, which coincidentally really is. If you do the homework, it's like the planet would love it if there was only 400,000 people on Earth. Got crossbow. Oh, there you go. Sitting next to the door. I never had a chance to bow hunt. Always wanted to though. They're really interesting, but it's really scary too, you know. It's not a joke. There was no like, haha, you know, where's the punchline? It's not that, dude. It's too big an undertaking, too much money involved just to do that. The only people that can, there's no writing that off on your taxes type deal. It was like, I think it was to wake up other wealthy people too, like people on the fence, like pick a side, you know, like it serves a lot of purposes. And I'm just guessing, you know, speculating, but yeah, you know, like I know after coming across just knowing about them, it changed things for me, like really made me look at life, and you know, like really made me think about stuff. You know, we get too spoiled and too like I bet after World War I, the war to end all wars, right? Like it was so horrible of a war that every country promised never to use chemicals again, no matter what. You know, the treaties that were signed after that, because of all the how heinous the chemicals were, let alone trench warfare. I mean, it was pretty bad. And how long did it take to get right back to it again, but on a grander scale? More people dead. I mean, it's like these things are history, but they're not that far displaced. It's like a generation. My grandparents. You know, so like you don't ever think whatever it be can't happen again or happen worse or bigger, because it can. It always can. So if people aren't get too complacent, you know, don't forget to enjoy like the simple things, because you never know, man. Not a lot of thinking went into it. It lines up with the sun and everything. Yeah, well, it's written in like 20 different languages. It specifically says exactly what it wants to say. It says that they want by a certain year the population to be X amount, and then yada yada yada. Like, it's a warning, straight up warning. Like, if you they want people who don't just take from everything. They want people who put into it too, or responsible, like good carbon footprint, etc. It's not just like super wealthy. It's like, I mean, nobody knows who it is. It could be just ethical, except that eradicating like a big part of the population isn't very ethical to me. I don't care. Nobody's more important than the next person. Nobody. The lowest person on the earth to the highest, they're equal. They're the same. There is no. That's all human-made, man-made crap. That's the stuff that'll ruin you. When you start thinking you're a lot better than your fellow man or your neighbor, then you got problems. Probably a Mason. I don't know, maybe a Mason. Then you never know, but Masons aren't known historically for those types of things. They're just really smart guys that stick together, and instead of buying at random, if there's another Mason that is a wholesaler for plastic and you need it, you go to your brother first. They keep it in-house, and they've gotten very wealthy and been around a long time doing it. It's really simple stuff. Yeah, they got some weird, practices, but I mean, like, that's men. Give them a little bit of time. They'll come up with something. They'll get bored quick. You start making something. Somebody's going to say something outrageous, and everybody else is going to fall for it. All lives matter. Yeah, all lives. Everything that's alive. Period. And folks, that was the official, like, what I had and brought, and we got to shoot the breeze a lot, which we got that liberty here with Lemonhead Penny Auction. We like to play different roles, wear different hats. Sometimes we're the stuffy by the book, and then there's times when we're gonna do whatever we want because we can, because we're grown. We can eat ice cream for dinner if we want. So, like, feel free, still, like, use your manners, but, like, no holds barred. Like, it doesn't matter. Just as long as I just want everybody to have a good time and enjoy themselves. Buzzards, monsoon, yeah. Everything that's alive. Yeah, it depends on who you ask, Shaw. I'm trying to be, man, and I have been trying for a long time, but it depends on who you ask. That's the other part, is you're never going to make everybody happy no matter how hard you try. And even if you got the right answers, doesn't matter. That's my life's travels. But I super appreciate that. I really do. More than you know, because I don't hear it very often. And I know it. That's what I'm talking about. I tell everybody. Nobody listens. What's up, CJ? Anybody have any questions? Anything? Thank you, CJ. I really appreciate that too, man. I respect all you guys tremendously. Some of you I know better than others. Like, I mean, as far as like personal wise, you know. So like, it means just as much as somebody right here standing in front of me saying it, if not more. And I really respect you, CJ, just because I know you're going through it, and I know everybody in this room's been through it in one form or another, or at one time or another. And now we all have this one that's pretty big, all in common, no matter what we want. You know, the COVID thing. So it's like everybody's day, no matter how good where you are on that ladder, everybody's day is affected in a negative way, you know, or inconvenienced, or so it sucks. I'll tell you this: it sure is nice to be able to have the YouTube to come to. For me, anyhow, it's done a lot for me. So I'm just always grateful for it. And then, of course, all the why I come is you guys and the friends I made on here and the people. So yeah, thank God for YouTube. Yeah, sure, it's over. I got coin and stuff. There's stuff I still got to process, but I'm not joking. The heat this week really, it tore me up, and I didn't get most of what I had today until today, so that was tough. You have any 49 Benjis that are mid-state? No, I don't, but I can get any Benji mid-state pretty easy. And 49. Ooh, excuse me. Like mint state, what? Because mint state is too big. Do you want a mint state 63, which would be like a choice coin? It's not that I couldn't. It's taking me longer than it ever did before to acclimate. That's all. And I didn't have much rest. I hadn't been sleeping well. I had about 3 days of just really being sick, because my weeks are like that. I get about 2 or 3 days of pretty good, some days feeling great, but I get 3 days of sick, and then when it comes, I'm usually not ready for it. So add the heat on top of that. There was 3 days in this week, and when I say week, just last 7 days, you know, not Monday through Friday. It zapped me, Lincoln. But you're right, I can do humidity just because I don't want to. But I spent 25 years out in the sun, man. At 330 pounds, running 15 hours a day, making everybody look bad. Like, I know I can do it. But God, humidity, I hate. I sweat in the air conditioning as it is. Like like the humidity gets so bad, you sweat in the shower. Somebody told me. I'm like, I'm picturing that. I'm like, I hate that. I hate getting out of a shower and just sweating. 62.3. Yeah, okay. So like a choice, uncirculated. 49. Let's see. It's like a $50 coin. So like that's exactly like current market. So whether I could do better or not, I couldn't tell you right this second, but unofficially I'll give. Plus it's like an estimate. I quote you. Worst case scenario is plus or minus a few dollars, $50. Mullins. Well, Morgan's, I had 4 stolen. Yeah, you said something along those lines. Devil couldn't make it in Georgia, right? saw that you had stuff stolen, man. That sucks, dude. It doesn't matter what it is. It's a creepy feeling, you know, coming home and knowing your home's been broken into, or your vehicle, or I mean, it doesn't matter. It just, yeah, it's not cool. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you, Mama. Yeah, you really. It sucks. It's usually people that you know the particulars. You know, like if you have it in a safe or not, or like I hear it often enough, and it's usually because people are too trusting, and you know, their kids bring friends over. They have friends with them that they don't quite know. You never know, you know. Like it's like things are valuable. You can't be lackadaisical, you know. If they really have value and you don't want to lose them, especially if they have sentimental value, then that supersedes money. Then you need to you know, you need to be careful. You need to do what you need to do. So round 40, let's see here. Mint state. So low MS. So like making 60, like literally MS 60 around there. High AU is a lot cheaper, but the to keep it in mint state, then you're looking at $40 is what they go for. That's what the raw is on them. Now, believe it or not, finding an MS60 is probably harder than finding a 63. Definitely, because it's the low side of mint state, but like dealers don't keep. They'll have rolls of 63, dude. 49. You pick a year. I've seen them. Key date, no matter. You know, like everything you wish or want. But like 60s, odds are I'll either be able to do you better and get you a little better grade for the same money, because they might not have, or they'll have. You know what I mean? But I don't get a lot of bingy anything orders. I used to bring them really nice Benjamins to auction. They never did well for me. Franklin's, yeah. And I don't know why, because I see them do well everywhere, and I never could put my finger on it. But it could have just been that time, you know, and I'm just, you know, I needed to stick with it or keep bringing them. But you know the deal. Just email me, Michael Mullins, and let me know what you want to do. I prefer the 60. Yeah, I mean, for the money, you're being responsible. You're staying in a budget. You're not going a little over and being enticed by it, because if you get in the habit of doing that now, you'll always do it. Don't do that. Be responsible. Stay within your means. That way, specimen, dude. Mint state specimen, you know. And you're young. You're like 17, right? 12, 32, young. You got your whole life ahead of you to keep upgrading that coin. Oh, sweet. That's the only one. Shut up. 49. Only missing the Benji. Nice. You got it. Oh, only the Benji for like a 49 set. Your date set. That's about right. That's a low mid coin. Huh. I think the Franklins are like a good starting place for your first like album. It's a short run, silver. You know, like it covers a lot of the things that typically are popular amongst like everybody. I'm finally back. Burritos for dinner. Oh, shut up. Shut the front door. And you didn't have to cook either. And they were yummy. Trifecta. 4041, 1909, 5-coin sets in Whitman case. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, burritos. Who don't like burritos? Yeah, you got it, Michael. No problem, man. I love Michael Mullins. He's a good kid. I know you probably don't like hearing stuff like that. I know I didn't when I was that age, but I can't help it. He's a good kid. I've known him on here as long as anybody. I think he's been supporting me. Since I've been on YouTube, like in the coin community. So I got to see this kid like learn a lot. Like he's a good little numismatist for sure. And always respectful, always keeps his word. And we deal together untraditionally, and I can't say anything bad about the kid. All good. I wish they were all like you, Michael Mullins. Ooh, shredded chicken, smashed rice, refried beans, cheese, avocado, lettuce, onion, sour. You had me at shredded. You're welcome, dude. And if I ever treat you too kiddish, check me, stop me, and check me, because you're a young man, you're a man, and I'll treat you like a man. I'm holding you to the same standards as anybody. And because you carry yourself that way, so it's like, right on, right on. You gotta stop with those emojis. I can't explain. I can't say why, but damn it. Excuse my language. Let's stop us some more. Keep them coming. So, anything else? Any coin stuff? Anybody want to talk about, or any questions? I dipped down real quick to let some of this not really that cold air coming out of this stupid thing. Alright. I appreciate a young person who understands numismatics more than me. Yeah, I wish I was the kid collector. I wasn't. I didn't come to it till late in life. Man, 35. Let me go back to 35 and I'd be set. I didn't know. I had no clue. I sat here listening to you about coins because it's good to learn. Right on. I agree. When there's plenty, like a lot, you can learn it all in a lifetime. I'm gonna shut the one camera down because the heat. Whoa, I almost did it. I'm going to turn the box off. I got to keep it plugged in because it's the microphone on this one that we're using. I think I did that last week. Alright, you can still hear me. Alexandra. Alright. That works. Oh. Whew. There's a night around midnight. I can commented to a friend about not hearing me trains these days. Not like we used to. First one on Steepo. Oh wow. Yeah, that sucks. That's not good. I just researched all my Lincoln cents because someone found a 92 close AM. It's not the first one in this community because some youngster, a kid, I think about the same age as Michael Mullins, found 2 in 1 month. So not the first guy, but this one I heard it graded out like really high. Yeah, Cointelligence found 2 in 1 month, dude. What, 2 years ago? Yeah, hold on. Don't tell me it's been 2 years, but you know what? Now thinking about it, I think it's been about that long. And I haven't seen him on here in a long time. But the latest one, who is it that found that rose? God, I just learned about it like a week ago. I think the grade was such a good grade that it's now the PCGS because it was sent off the grade. It's the photo when you go to check the price guide online. That it was good enough to make it's the photo on the price list. Takes a while to learn. God, I put that right in my face. There, that was better. About new subject you've never done before, but as my old man said, you never stop learning. Yeah, dude, I'm not trying to. This is a muscle, so you stop using it. It does like other muscles. It'll start to get small, weak, and you never know if you're gonna be able to bring it back, dude. I'm not trying to risk it. I gotta rely on this one now instead of the rest of them. Wasn't it in Alaska, and he got it from a friend, sent him in a box from lower 48. That part I didn't hear. If that's the case, cool. I want to say that it was pocket change. It was like in circulation. It wasn't like out of a roll. I saw a couple of nights ago. Yeah, pretty cool. I heard it in chat, like on somebody's stream, just shooting the breeze. Then I saw the advertisement for the video that spoke about it. That I can't remember the channel, and it was just a few days back, I think. I probably saw the same one that you did, but I didn't have time to click on it. I only have one WAM, the 2000. I got the 2000, so that's wide AM, and I do have a 98 that's wide, but pretty bad condition. Friend sent the box. Well, that's a good friend. Now the friend's kick, but you can't do that. You can't kick yourself in the butt and go, "Oh, I said that's that's not cool." But deep down inside, you can think it all you want. Lady Spitfire also has 98 and 2000. Good night, Cheryl. Yeah, there's no way. Not today. I appreciate you, and you be well, and you stay cool. Alright? I handed my 17-year-old the book 3 days ago. He finished it last night. I need to give him more. We all love reading, but don't do it enough. Too much computer time. I agree. I'm a book guy. I love books. I wish I'd read more than I do, but there was a time when I read quite a bit, and I do a lot of reading now, but not like I'd like to. You know, like just sitting down, because I really need the right atmosphere, the right everything. You know, like to really mow. I used to mow through a book a day when I was younger. Well, you said 17 too. About 17, 18, and I could read like, what was I doing? I was reading like Dean Koontz stuff. It'd take me a day, 600-700 pages, paperback, front to back, one day. But then life kicked in, and I had to go to work. I have a 99 2000. That I found. It's not in good enough condition to grade, but I found one. Yeah, that's very few coins are worth even grading, to be honest. But having them is, and the 99, is it the 99 is the one that there's only the like what is it, like 9 sets of die? Like it's the rare one, or is it the 98? Do I have those backwards? Ant would know. It's like one has 9 die pairs, one has like 36. The next most rarest, and then the 2000 is they're not that hard. They're not that valuable. I got a pretty nice 2000. Yeah, 99. So yeah, you got the. I mean, with the exception of the 92 too. 90, but that's a different. To me, it's a different Wham. Yeah, they know. They have the Whams. They got it down, dude. All the die pairs are known, cataloged, all that. Like these old boys don't mess around, man. Yeah, 2000 is the most common. Yes, that I know. And then 92 is a close AM, and the others that we were talking about, the later 90s, and there's some other years that it's possible, but those are like the known popular ones. I can't read a book if it's not sports. I try and I fall asleep. Yeah, there was a time. So it's like it's young men, dude. It's hard. You just gotta stick with it, and it does help to get in the habit of reading a lot. It's fine to read sports. Do it purposely just to get in the habit of reading for like a long time at a time, just to get in the habit, and then try to mix in stuff that you might not have tried before. You know, like things that, like, not necessarily that you don't like, stuff that you have no clue. You know, like I love biographies, anything like real life. I'm not a big science fiction fan, but like Dean Koontz was like science fiction, really popular writer. Stephen King stuff. I read everything Stephen King. It was like the first big read I did that took a couple of days because it was like, I think it was like 1,300 pages, that's a pretty good book. Fatty. Now audiobooks, I haven't tried. I think I downloaded a few of them and I never did get back to them. See, now, like, I know that that's possible. You could be listening to the book being read while you're doing things, but like, how much of it do you really get? Because I know, like, just concentrating hard and literally reading a book, all the best books you should reread multiple times through your life. All the classics, you know, Tale of Two Cities, etc. Because every time you read them, it's not like you think, oh, I read it already. No, you get a whole different picture. Like things you didn't even see the first time. Like you could reread the great novels over and over, and every time you're grateful you did. You know, if you enjoyed it the first time. McGuire box of Wheaties, Dream Team box of Wheaties. Will that work? I didn't see what was the question. Are you talking like reading the boxes of Wheaties? Is that what you mean? Oh, Alexander, there's no such thing as boxes of Wheaties. They never came in a box. Circulated coin, I got a nice amount of mixed circulated wheats, 40s, 50s, and all mints, you know, S mints. I didn't take the S mints out, but I haven't gone through a batch I got last time a long time ago. It's been sitting here, and I've had a few people ask about it, but they never pulled the trigger, and it's a really good looking coin. And there's a big part of it that it's all brass shell casings. So that's a whole nother ball game. But they're no more valuable. No. The circulated means there might be some red ones in there. But circulated coin is always going to be it's been out in use already. BU is uncirculated. Brilliant, like BU in specific is brilliant uncirculated, which is like a grade range. beyond usable. Hello, Bill Betts, hello. Cereal box from the 90s, huh? What color? Oh, what This is part of it. Hey, say 69. How are you, dude? Good to see you, bro. There's some red ones in there. And then if you're making stuff for grab bag, as long as you're honest about it, like because I don't want no part of like you're gonna throw one 1909 SVDB in this bag right here, sell it, and then like you didn't know, right? Don't do that. But I have, and I started a little more untraditional. It's usually by the gray sheet roll, how dealers as they strip album and stack. But I break everything down into like teens, 20s, 30s, and DP and S. So I got a lot of these rolls where I probably have a few full of 20 through 29, 30s, S, and all minimum goods. So these are good rolls right here. This is the drawer. This is the drawer. Even demons. How many teens do we got? I think I got more S's than I do D's. Well, maybe not. You got half roll Dimmermans, teens. That's nice. So like, you could cut it with that as long as you're advertising it as for what it is. But if I tell you I didn't search it, I didn't search it, dude. And I think that my word is golden, and when it comes to that, because of all the big finds, all my stuff and my tubes, my BU rolls, you know, like guys have gotten stuff where I go, damn, I should have searched those rolls. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. It's part of the game. It's what we do. It's what I do. Not real busy tonight, but it was lurking in the channel. It can be a better lurker. So I have another box of Lincoln Cents to go through that my best friend sent me. Nice. That's a nice friend. I got ones from someone, they didn't pack it properly, smashed tubes. My God, what a mess. Well, all I could say is that I think that you've gotten from me enough times that you know how I pack. So it is a long way, and it goes through a lot of hands. So I mean, like, if it had all the same packaging and protection and tape, but it came to you damaged, you know, like, maybe not, don't rush. But if you just don't see anything there that they didn't undertake, like they didn't try to protect your purchase, then that's something to complain about, dude. But you always have to, there's always that chance that, you know, it doesn't matter how well you pack it, mishandled is mishandled. Nah, I mean, that everybody's different, Bill. It depends on what your time, and I know how time is valuable, so I get it. But if you do it, I did it very hard for a while. You get good at it. You get fast at it. You get your own, I have my own system, so like when I only coin roll, I can go through some rolls pretty quick and accurately, not missing nothing. Hey, and it was good talking to you, brother, and do me a favor, dude. Hey, hit the like button when you're and shut the door when you leave. or the not, like, just hit one of them, up or down. And be well. And good luck with the next move, dude. I hate moving. God, so much work. Alright, Spitfire. It was good to see you too, Mama. It's been a while. And I think about you every once in a while. So you got to do that. You got to check in with me. Let me know you're okay. So it was good to see you. Don't be a stranger. No, you don't, Alex. I know that. That's why I even deal with you. I wouldn't deal with you if I thought the latter. So you're good, and you don't have to get into explaining because I already know exactly what you mean and what happened. But there's no need to talk about that here. But you, Alexander Smith, at all the times I've dealt with you, which is quite a bit, you've always been nothing but more than honest with me. So that's just for the record. And like, you're my friend too. I dig you, Alexander Smith. You're a good dude. Be bitching. I hope I would meet you someday, like for reals. I'm trying, Spitfire. I appreciate it, Mama. But to get back to the time, speaking of time, search and rolls, Bill. A lot of the time, what I do is whatever I get, I get. I try to take it all when I can. I'm not picky. There is no picky. So I'll go and I'll grab a roll. Like I'll grab one at random right here. And this is bank wrap. I think it's like 70s or something. 81 Denver. All right, so 81 Denver. Not too sure. Not super. Nothing's popping up. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab probably 2 or 3 books, and I'm gonna find out and research everything valuable to be found in the 81 Denver, if there is any at all, or what the top population grade, what the grade, the best grade is, and the value of that. So that's it. I'll find that out. I'll make a little list of that, and sometimes I'm looking for one thing, sometimes I'm looking for 3, but not, not very. It's rare. There's going to be a ton of valuable 7 DDOs and out of 20, and they're all valuable. Like 82. You know what I mean? Excuse me. And then I'll go through this roll when I crack it, only looking for those things. But prior, I'll make sure I go and get photo and check the photos and open up the sites maybe, or have my books here, and I'll spend 20 minutes or 15, whatever it takes, to just go, okay, these are the markers I'm looking for, like the pickup points, because it's easier to look for the marker sometimes than it is to look for the doubling. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, there'll be a real prominent die scratch that there's no mistaking it. It's easier to rush through them looking for that die scratch because it's easy than it is to go, is that the double? Is that it? Is that a serif? Find the die marker first, come back and verify that it's that. Because there'll be multiple die markers. If there's no die markers, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not there. Then you have the die stages. But then again, what you're willing and how deep into a series or a year you want to go is usually dictated by the premium, by what the value, the potential value is. So that's a lot of days, air variety. If I'm lucky enough to have an extra roll, because I try to keep one for myself, the ones at auction, but I always bring the good stuff to auction. And then I'll try to go for the popular stuff first, 84, the double, whatever it is, double ear, or those are the ones that because if I find it, it's an easy sell at auction because everybody knows the popular stuff. It doesn't make it the stuff that maybe the air variety, if you're getting into it, you should be looking for, because all the stuff that the real air and variety guys, like the hardcore, are looking for, it's not stuff that's in the red book. It's not stuff. Some of it's not even in the cherry picker's guide, man. A lot of the cherry picker's guide stuff gets outlived pretty quickly sometimes. Enough people go out and due to the hard working guys that ride the cherry picker, really. But it's still one of the most every day I'm in the cherry picker or the get rich. But to be honest, I'm starting to remember a lot by heart. I don't know how you use a cheat. I got some pretty in-depth cheat sheets I should print and sell. And I'm starting to get good enough that I just look the coin over front and back. The last month, that's the way I've been doing it, if I'm honest. But that's how I started. That's how I got to where I'm at. I know what doubling looks like. I can look at a coin and tell you if it has doubling. So I trust my eye. I can look through. I know if it's clashing over. I know the anomalies that I stand to find on pennies, and so I don't use all those things I just said as often. But there's times I do. But it really is no better teacher than experience. You get better at it the more you do it. You get faster. You get more accurate. You get all of it. It all comes through doing. And yeah, it ain't always fun, especially after you go through lots of money rolls with striking out, because that's what you're going to do 99% of the time. But it only takes the one every once in a while when you catch fire and you catch that coin or one you didn't even expect in there because you weren't looking for it. It just sets the fire. It's enough to keep me going for another 1,000 strikeouts, And because that's, to be realistic, it's rare to find rare coins. It's super rare. So it's we just hear about it, but for all the wins here in YouTube, the guy that found the 92 and this, we hear a lot of good stories, but it's because you don't picture what that encompasses on scale, logistically, how far all these stories came from, how many people are in between. It's really still rare. It just doesn't quite look like it or sound like it sometimes because you get the notifications for them. It makes it seem like it happens often, but it doesn't. It's just it's kind of one of those things. It's you gotta use your better judgment. And don't take my word for it. Ask multiple opinions, it all. That's really, two heads are always better than one, for sure. He who stands on toilet is high. I love that. That is a great Confucius. Confucius said, "Man who stands on toilet is high on pot." Very true. I heard that too. So I got lots of bags in different amounts because some of these go all the way back to the shop I worked at. That's how old they are, and I haven't been through them because they just never get the time. They got buried. They got packed into a bank box that I finished the penny rolls I got them all over the place. So I even got a really nice memorial too, in bags. Just a bunch of brilliant uncirculated 60-year random 60s. I never passed up anything that I could take when I worked at the shop. So I'll shoot you some numbers on the cents and the wheat cents. Yeah. Just check them for date years. That's easy then. You're just looking for key date and semi-key date. I think a tube of just grab weighing it is a fast way to do it. That's when I did things similar, Alexander. Having a cup where you can just pour them out in, put on a scale and weigh, pretty accurate, especially when you know they're all copper or not copper, same thing. So to put those into a tube and make a truly random circulated tube to put into a grab bag, I'd love to have that. Being the grab bag recipient, So I think it's great. I just did one other cool kind of thing to add to, the sky's the limit. Whatever you, really. I know what you're doing, and I know it's like you just need multiples of things, but you want lots of different things, and I know the price points, and so like I got you, dude. Matter of fact, I got a ton of stuff right here out of the camera that it's being offered to you first because it's literally for that I picked up today that I'm hoping you get too. Can I send you some weird penny pics? You send me weird pics of anything except for you know what. Of course, man. So you send me penny pics? I get offended when people don't send me pics. Like I'm not, penny's not in the name. It's a Lemonhead penny. Although it should say cent, right? Lemonhead cent. Just didn't have the same ring. Oh, you know what? You can't just, for you and me, Alex, I can't just put a number on it. I think most of them are labeled. This one isn't a writable, and I don't see writing. I just recently went through and counted up a bunch for somebody, and the accounting, I have no clue where it's at, so I'll have to redo these. So I'll make sure what they are, take a good look, and make sure that it's not, go back to the bank stuff, because it could be. It's dark, it's hot, and there's lots of bags over there. But in a roundabout way, you're looking at about 3 cents for a wheat cent, 40s and 50s, without S and D, like planes. That's kind of like 3 to 5 cents is like wholesale. You're paying fair if you pay 3 to 5 cents for wheat cents. Commercial goods and up, that's the price. You get into Mint Mart, you know, S and Denver's, then a little more valuable, and then whether or not 30s, 20, like it's all got a price, and it's pretty standard issue stuff. So all I can tell you is, like, I'll send you, when I can get to that part and do that work, I'll send you a quote, but I'll ask you also to rely on, have I ever not had a proper, if not better than fair price? Because I think everybody could say that. It's kind of like I'll never be rich. I never claim to be good at business. I'm just trying to live, man. That's all. Just trying to eat. Like, that's a bare minimum starting point. If it gets there, then it gets there. But I'm just gonna keep trying until I don't. Well, I'm catching on. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's always good to be validated by somebody else. A guy needs that every once in a while. So we still got 19 people hanging out with us. Feel free, man. All you guys, all the lurkers or not. If there's a topic, I'm not opposed to. It's only 8:30 here, so and the auction really is what I want it to be anytime, like size wise. So it's not going to be horrible on me to do the stay up all night and do the packaging for shipping. So I'm okay with having taking liberty with the staying on for a little bit. So shoot them in there. Questions or talk about anything, to be honest. I'm not opposed to any topic at all. As long as it's appropriate, you know, for the venue. I'll give you my 10. I'll weigh in. not shy. Okay, maybe a little bit. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. Well, that might be why. Okay. I think we are going to call it. And a good time. It's like a normal time to eat, etc. Alright, man. Everyone, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed yourself and had a good time. It's a hobby. It's meant to be fun. Period. Enjoyable. Minimum. Never stressful. So remember that. I'll need to send you photos of what is there because I'm heading to find out stuff. Yeah, I'll get to it. If not tonight, late, it'll be tomorrow, but definitely because the stuff I got you is quite a bit, and it's not that it's super valuable. It's a great deal, but I could use the bread if you're gonna get it. If not, then I got to set it up like how to where the venue for it. So I'll be on it. I'll be on it. Hi ho, hey, I'm always here, brother. You got my email. Same thing, man. If you ever need, shoot me an email. And I'm glad you stopped. I appreciate you coming by, brother. And Rose Dragon Coins. How are you? Thanks for coming, Mama. I appreciate it. I really do. And Alexander. Everybody. You guys know it. It's I think this is I was a tool all my life, and I'm paying for it physically. So I know what a blessing is to be able to just get by doing this. It's a blessing. So we can't do it without all the people that come and support. So thank you, everybody. And everybody be well. All right? Be well and take care of yourselves. Good night, Cousin Jeff. Yeah. No, you know what? It just makes you normal, Mama. Nice. Same thing. It's been a hard couple past years, non-stop. So I'm kind of I think I would say the same boat. Likewise, you too. Yeah, right on. Thank you. So, lastly, if any of you guys are watching, love you guys and I miss you. Goodbye, guys. Good night.